So, you're going to have a baby. Welcome to Mother Love Child. The air is getting cooler, and I'll tell you, one of my favorite things as of late is coming outside. Hello, crows. Coming outside and having a chat with you. The crows, I must keep coming out during the time that the crows like to sing their song too. And I found this beautiful little spot. If I don't jabber on too long, I found this beautiful little spot where a tree is making a little shadow on the sun, which is kind of nice. And behind me I have my little lilac bush that bloomed for the very first time this past spring. It was so exciting. They are literally like right there. Maybe they just get so excited when I come out to be with them. And then the lilac bush bloomed again this fall. It was special and I loved it. I wanted to take time in this video to words. Sometimes, it just really stinks when words don't come to you. But anyway, so YouTube videos. I have been trying to play the YouTube game, okay? Titles, thumbnails, and while it's fun, it also sometimes feels like a cover or a it doesn't feel real. I'm here to be real with you and to meet you where you're at. So know that every video I put out, no matter the thumbnail or the title of the video, I want you to know that I am making them to be with you here in your pregnancy, to share with you what I've learned, to offer some activities or practices that will enhance your experience, that will just be right along that path that you're choosing to take for you. In my journey with pregnancy and birth, experiencing it, living it, living through it, sharing in the pregnancies and labors and births and postpartums of other women and families, I came to a place of learning and realizing that labor and birth doesn't have to be natural, doesn't have to be physiologic to be meaningful. Now, while my heart's desire is to experience birth. Yeah, the wind's coming again. It's a big one. I'm gonna wait this one out. Candle's still lit. Even though my heart's desire for my journey, my path, is physiologic birth, is to experience birth without it, without any interference, even though that's my heart's desire, I know that it's not necessary for birth to be that way in order for it to be meaningful and transformational, and being a pivotal point in your life. And for some years now, when I'm talking about physiologic birth in my brain, I hear something come in saying, oh, and then if somebody has some help, maybe they have an epidural, or maybe they're having cesarean. That part of the physiologic birth experience just shifts in those. It shifts. And it's really at our heart center, at our soul center, and at our mind center. It's like all of them wrapped together. Where we go throughout our labor and birth journey, and what we feel and experience. It's often what we are seeking, we will find. When we want something so bad, we put our all into it. When we want something so bad, we work for it. So if there's something you want so bad, for your labor, for your birth, for your pregnancy, for your postpartum, you almost always know you're gonna get what you're seeking if you want it really bad. Because a lot of times if we want something so want something, we're gonna be working towards it. I hope that didn't sound like a lot of mumble jumble, but I wanted to take some time today to let you know that if I don't get to my video on before Sunday morning, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, I'm thinking, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make time for it, I don't know, I might have to miss this one. I usually wake up Sunday morning ready to get up, because I know, my spirit knows, my soul knows that there is somebody waiting for this. And there is no reservation. Is that the word? There's nothing holding me back. I'm ready to get up. And coming outside and being with you, even if the sun is beaming me in the eye because I didn't get up early enough, or when I thought I would, or it moves and the shadow moves. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Getting up and doing this, I know that somebody, that you are waiting for it and waiting to hear the little bits that I have to share here and there. So, my heart's desire when it comes to labor and birth for myself. And I would be lying if I would say that that's not my heart's desire for you. Because it is. It is my heart's desire that you and everybody else gets to live and experience physiologic birth in a way that feels safe and secure and loving. That is my heart's desire. But I also know that here comes the wind again. I also know we live in a world, in a time where it's not so simple. And I feel that, and I get that. And I'm still here to love and support in the way that I'm being led. And I hope and I pray and I strive that the time and space that I'm making for you and for the world fills you with love and hope and courage and the feeling of being worthy and encourages you along your way, because you were born to do this. You are the boss of you, and you are worth quality care. I wish you all the blessings. I'm grateful for you. More wind. It's nice though. Please like if you like this video. Subscribe, and I'll be back next Sunday. Probably some Wednesdays for some guided relaxations. Until then, I wish you a beautiful week.